getting a late start here. Yep, late start. It rained last night. Well, that was good and bad. It was good for the beans over there behind the forest. We saw those. They're struggling. They're coming on though. Got positive hope in that. And we'll just say the negative side is these are ready to spray. I've got little small weeds starting to break through and come up in these. And then I've got some water hemp that just took off over here. I mean, it's spotty. That pre-emergent Envive has done a fantastic job for me this year. I'm delighted with it. Speak nothing but high praise for it. But I wanted to, I was pondering and thinking about it and saying, get out here maybe Sunday morning on this. Well, it's back to wet. And I talked about, driving over the rows, the spacing, and how, the row is going to go down, but they pop right back up. Well, the one time that they don't pop back up is if the ground's wet. And if the ground's wet enough that the tractor tire sinks into it a little bit, it's even worse. But what will happen is the plant will actually get stuck to the wet ground and it doesn't pop back up. So you need dry ground when you go to driving over this. But I'm stubborn. I am not about to sit in that house and let this weed problem get away from me. So these taller plants out here, water hemp, basically over in there, and there was a little bit of lamb's quarter that I spotted right over in here. Yeah, right over there. I've come out here with this wonderful tool, small time as it is, and I'm going to enjoy this nice morning walking around through this nice bean field, and I'm going to attack these water hemp and anything else I see sticking up above the beans. It's got a nice little breeze out here. It's about 76 degrees. They got a high for today. Supposed to get up about 95 or so. But I'll be at the cigar shop in the air conditioning enjoying that. Let's see now, that's got to get hooked right there. And that's hooked. I usually just sit on the tailgate and put this on, but the tailgate's wet. Got rained on. Alright. And that's on. Well, I'm going to hit this little spot right over here first. Alright, get straight. There you go. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going over there. I'll take care of that. See, that's the little stuff that's starting to come up that I want to get with the boom sprayer. Come out here. A little bit of morning glory. But that lamb's quarter, like right here, I'm getting that now, today, this morning. And there's a little bit of sickle pod. There's morning glory. And where else? That was pretty much it right here. Oh, there's one. And here's one. And I think I'll walk right over to that corner. I want to see how those beans are doing in that red land. And it looks like Mr. Deer's been out here walking around. But you can see that small morning glory. This is the perfect time to get out here and hit this as soon as this ground dries off enough. Yeah, I haven't really scouted over in this area. I got a little creature living somewhere in this thicket. He came out here and helped himself and ate all this off. Hope he enjoyed it. But I mean, the plants are shooting new growth, like that one right there, and that, and that. That just puts them behind. They're not totally gone. Okay. Ooh. Die. Now this spot over here, yeah, I want to get that and that while I'm here, was wrapped up with this lamb's quarter, and I lost it. It went to seed on me last year. So I'm expecting a whole bunch of this mess right in this corner area. It ain't here yet. But I think I got, hey, mare's tail, or, well, you're dead now. Don't see a lot of that mare's tail stuff around here. Alright, this is where you can merely mess up your shoes. This, get out of my face, bug. This little corner right here, that's some of the like super red clay on the farm. And right there's the spot where I snagged the root off of this cedar tree and stood the 40-20 up, and got a heart palpitation or two out of that. But trying to get something to grow right here has always been a challenge, and I got a little bit to come up this year. Something chewing on it. Wish I'd leave it alone, let it grow. But that's exciting to see that happening. All right, let's go kill some weeds. Yeah, that's good and dead. Man, that stuff works good. There was a spot of lamb's quarter over in here that I sprayed when I was over here, you know, testing this stuff, and it's dead. I mean, shriveled up, dead, gone. Yeah, if I tried to get out here today with that tractor, I'd be making a big mess. This is the size stuff I'm really after this morning. It's gotten up above the beans, and do not want to let that get away from me again. But while I'm here, I'm looking, there's morning glory here down at the size that I would prefer to attack with the tractor and the boom sprayer. It's kind of a dual function being out here this morning, giving this a good look over to, you know, see that stuff right there. And realize that, yeah, these beans are not too tall yet. I'm thinking, all right, if rain will hold off now, maybe Monday. I've got Monday and Tuesday is my normal days off for this coming week. Yeah, there's a soft spot. So get out here Monday. I mean, you always got to make a plan. If you ain't got no plan, you ain't got no future. There's another one. Had my eye on one over there. Another thing I'm observing while I'm out here this morning, this way I changed this field, put these rows in here on this angle, there's almost zero erosion. That rain Wednesday, my wife was telling me for a period of about 3 minutes it was a serious torrential sized downpour. That's the kind of rains that move your dirt around. Yep, a lot of little sickle pod in here. All right, now that I know this Liberty Link herbicide will kill this sickle pod, glyphosate wouldn't do it, never would. But this stuff will. Yeah, pretty clean right over there. Nothing popping up. I'll walk on up. There's nothing up here to spray, but I'm going to go up here and look at this because I'm starting to get into the red land right on up through here. And never had much beans up here on this. I wrapped this up with fertilizer and put that extra dose of lime on it. And I don't know if the lime's actually been in the land long enough to be showing me this benefit, so I'm going to credit the fertilizer. That is just delightful to see beans up here on the top of this field on this red land. Fertilizer has a great value. Sickle pod. Yeah, it really gets red right here. And there's a serious sickle pod patch right up there, but nothing big enough to get concerned about with this morning. Yeah, I'm just after this big breakthrough water hemp. Let's see now. Yeah, that's probably the guy with the dump truck that was beating on the door to get it shut. Beans in red land. Awesome. Well, let's just wander back down through here. Yeah, I like these beans spaced out better. Last year trying to walk out here with these things planted on 7-inch rows, that was difficult. And then you're always thinking about, all right, snake, I'm coming in here. If I see you, it's not going to be good. Get out of my way. You couldn't see your feet after a while in here. Water hemp. Let's see. Another one. And another one. Now there's a little bit of what the water cut across there, but that's actually a tractor tire mark from when I put down the pre-emergent. I went a different direction. Cousin mentioned that would happen, but it's not bad. Sure would have been nice if some insect had decided, water hemp is good stuff. But I've never seen an insect chewing on this stuff. They don't like it. Kind of like join the club, I don't like it either.